Faye, Araim, and I'd like to ask for your consideration to be elected as president of AMCP. How do you see the field of pharmacy changing in the next 10 years? Someone asked me that at an interview. And the fact of the matter is that pharmacy is changing right now. Pharmacists will be expected to take on the role of healthcare provider due to Obamacare. Now what this is saying is that we're going to have a huge supply and demand of doctors and patients respectively. And all of this is driving AMCP forward. So with that, AMCP will have to stick to its mission of creating help and to improve patients' healthcare affordability while maintaining patients' healthcare. While sticking to creating incentives to control patients' out-of-pocket costs. Since my time as an undergraduate, I've dedicated research in creating proteins. Since my time as an undergraduate, I've been seeking creative approaches to advocate for the improvement of healthcare. I dedicate my time conducting research in proteins to produce cost-efficient and effective drugs. Having worked at CVS Pharmacy, I quickly learned how to save my customers the most money. What I would do is I would split up their transactions, try to find them coupons, and utilize that in a way that I can save them the most. And one time I saved a customer $40 in a single transaction. I saw other approaches by creating and maintaining several clubs. I was founder and president of the Sociology Club, founder of the Pre-Health Club, vice president of the Pre-Pharmacy Club, and your class liaison for AMCP. A great portion of my success of establishing and leading clubs is due to my team. I have the ability to analyze the team's individual strengths and weaknesses and lead in such a way that the strengths completely subordinate the weaknesses. I do so by integrating certain aspects I find memorable in others, learn from them, and apply those aspects to myself and my team. During our AMCP board meetings, I realized that each board member has contributed a huge portion in making AMCP successful. And for that reason, I want to incorporate what they've done by reaching out to you, the members of AMCP. In electing a president, I'd like you to all consider someone who has not only an understanding of what we can achieve or our purpose and mission, but to seek someone who can engage in the most number of students and help them contribute to the best of their ability. There's a great deal of passion and ability that is most exemplified by the AMCP community. It was you who wrote postcards to pass SB 493. It was you who volunteered for events such as healthcare outreach, Script Your Future, P&T competition. And it was you who volunteered as a mentor to other non-UOP students pursuing pharmacy. I want to lead AMCP because I want to lead those who have and continue to demonstrate their kindness, talents, and abilities. Looking at you, the members of AMCP, I know everyone here has a special ability, but sometimes we have thoughts that are only confined to the warmth of our breaths. I want to be your president because I want to expose your special ability and hear what lies within each breath, to break free the shackles of which you may confine your thoughts to, in order to constitute to your great ideas. But I can't reach out to you if you won't let me in. And sometimes we hear someone wanting to do something for the greater good, and later we realize that they have not stuck to our original ideas of what we thought they were going to do. So we discount that leader. Instead of voicing our opinions or ideas of what we really want, we just wait patiently for change, just waiting for something amazing to happen, and then realize that nothing has changed. You must understand that you, each and every one of you, are being represented by this board. You must not wait for change, you must seek the courage to change, to freely contribute your ideas, because this board exists because of you. You have demanded it to exist. As Charlie Chaplin once said, it's you the people, who have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. My name is Wafaa Faye, and I'd like to ask for your consideration to be elected as president of the AMCP.
Hello everyone, my name is Jenny and I'm a first-year pharmacy student from Vancouver, British Columbia. So, why am I here today? Why am I standing on the stage in front of you? It's because I believe that I can be a suitable candidate to be AMCP's Vice President of External Affairs. So why do I believe that? It's because of my previous experiences. Prior to pharmacy school, I worked at a broadcast station, and I was able to watch all my colleagues reach out to unknown places, to inspiring places, to create events, to get the resources to do what they need to get done. On top of that, I used to be part of the e-board for a club on my undergrad campus called UBC Dance Club. During that time, I was able to help out, to give ideas, and to organize events to benefit all the members of our club. So, what can I do? I can put all this together to benefit all of you, members of AMCP. We're all here because we want to know what is managed care. We want to know more about this aspect of our profession. And how are we going to get that done? We need to listen to more speakers, people that have experience in this field. And I hope to use my experiences before pharmacy school to bring in new people, bring in new voices, bring in new ideas, so we can understand what we're trying to get ourselves into in pharmacy. So if you feel that you want to learn more about managed care, you want to experience new events here as members of AMCP, then remember, vote for me, Jenny Leung. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Fedorova, and I'm running for the AMC Vice President of Internal Affairs and Public Affairs Officer. Well, I do have a preference towards the VP of Internal Affairs. Before I tell you why I would like to run for this position, and why I believe I'm a strong candidate, which is reflected in my background, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in Belarus, but my family and I immigrated to Los Angeles when I was 2.5 years old. This is when my mom became a pharmacy technician. And from a young age, I frequently visited her at the hospital, where I would put on the white coat and look at all the medications, and it was very impressive. I didn't know it then, but I definitely know now that I love the pharmacy profession. Fast forward to college, I became a pharmacy technician myself, where I frequently floated between the inpatient and outpatient pharmacy. This is where, at Cedars-Sinai, is where I got the chance to see what managed care pharmacists can do. Through my experience, I've seen pharmacists getting phone calls from other healthcare professionals asking which medication would be more beneficial for their patient. I've been given different projects where I would have to go through emails from pharmacists in different hospitals who would state which medications they use so we could approve a new medication to our formulary and allocate those funds that we save for better patient care. I've even had the chance to sit on pharmacy and therapeutics committee meetings where department chairs from pharmacy and physicians would get together and they would discuss and manage our current hospital formula. I'm really, really thankful that I had those mentors because I know now this is what I want to do in my future. The reason why I would like to specifically run for this position is because I like the responsibility of the mentorship program. I'm a current mentor and I absolutely love it. But furthermore, my whole life, I've participated in rhythmic gymnastics. And when I was 14, I became a coach. And for a little over 8 years, I coached the girls. But I didn't do just that. I often gave them a lot of advice, whether it was about boys, parents, school, anything. I would like to talk to them about it. And my favorite thing to talk about them was school, because whenever school became really, really difficult for the girls, they often contemplated quitting the sport. But I used myself as an example. I started when I was 5 years old. I practiced 6 times a week for 4 hours a day. And I knew that it just took a lot of time management and dedication. So I always said, if it's something that you truly love, you'll find a way to do it all. I love being in the position where I can just help out and just maybe give people a little push in the right direction. And just like a managed care pharmacist, I may not have a personal connection to each and every mentee or student, but if elected, I'll be able to influence the outcome from a distance. I'm thankful for the mentors that I've had, and without their support, I wouldn't be here. And I just want to do the same thing for somebody one day. As far as the public affairs position goes, it would be an honor to promote for this organization and plan fundraisers so we could raise money for it too. And lastly, I'd like to add that a leader, the pharmacy field is fast evolving and we definitely need some strong leaders. And I don't think that a leader is somebody who's perfect at everything, but it's somebody who shows a lot of dedication and determination and doesn't give up. And some of the qualities a leader possesses is being honest, compassionate, and hardworking. And I know that I have those qualities. So if given the chance to be on this executive board, I'll do just that for you. I'll work hard, I'll show you lots of compassion, and I genuinely hope that I'll get a chance to meet each and every one of you. So please vote Julia for VP of Internal Affairs and Public Affairs Officer. Thank you.